guys, it's Dr. Roz.
And it's your man, Kil.
I didn't realize we were
Roz be talking about some of the most irrelevant stuff in the world and be so serious about it.
Listen, I'm be having thoughts going on up here.
You know you can think to yourself, right?
It's better when I verbalize, so I can hear it and remember. Shut up, Kil.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Just hush. Don't mess with my process. All right, it's another question. So my question is, how do you deal with a partner that is selfish in the bedroom?
Didn't we just do this? Another one? What is it? I mean,
It's
I'm
epidemic.
glad. I'm glad this happens because it seems like once we get one question,
Yeah,
and
we get
answer
more.
it,
Yeah,
we
we
get
get
more. So
more.
I guess that's a good thing. But okay,
So she's like, I don't think she's getting sex,
okay,
but I just think she thinks he's selfish.
okay.
So she says, I believe my SO is used to being with women, being head over heels for merely having the opportunity to sleep with him. That he's not used to truly giving his all, romanticizing his woman. I like her. He'll finish within a matter of minutes and does not appear to be overly concerned with rebounding for my benefit. Now that is selfish. Are you following along?
So she likes women?
No!
I thought she said something about my SO to women or something. What is that?
My significant other. I believe my significant other is used to being with women that are head over heels for merely being able to just sleep with them.
I was just a little confused.
I was like, where you at,
I
Kil?
thought she, because you know what I'm thinking, my MO.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay, my MO is being with other women.
So here's the thing. So maybe her SO is like he's really handsome and girls probably be tripping. You know what I mean? And so he really ain't got to do much, which there's some guys out there that don't have to do a lot at all. So she's like, he'll finish within a matter of minutes and does not appear to be overly concerned with rebounding for my benefit. That is very selfish. I feel unsatisfied and don't know what to do. I've talked to him about this before and he'll improve a little, then revert back to being a lazy lover. I've tried overly catering to him sexually to give him hints of how he should be with me, but he is perfectly fine with being on the receiving end and leaving me unsatisfied. He's talking marriage, but I can't live a life sexually unfulfilled. I like her. At least she's thinking ahead. No, but I mean, at least she's thinking ahead about what she's not willing to deal with. At least she's honest about communicating what she needs. Right. So it seems like she's got this communication thing of, this is what I want, this is what I need, which a lot of women don't have that.
Right. She's ahead of the curve. I said she's ahead of the curve. Yeah, she's
ahead of the curve. And so since she's had that conversation, he is being really selfish. I mean, I think it's selfish for him to get the benefit and not be concerned about her getting the benefit. I think that is selfish.
I just think moving forward, if you've had these conversations with him, you just know that his MO is being selfish. I mean, I just think that,
And is that something you can live with?
Yeah.
I don't think she can. She's like, I can't live a life sexually unfulfilled.
Like you said, she's ahead of the curve, but most people who write us, and we have to tell them or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. And if you told them, and I mean, I think the hard part is, I'll say this. Let me fall back, because she said he does get better, but then he falls back.
And then he falls off.
I just think that that's normal in marriage. I don't know if that's really normal in dating. Like, your husband may tell you, I need more of this, and you get better at it for a month, and then you kind of fall off. That's marriage. I'm not used to that in the relationship, standpoint of it. But at the end of the day, is you just gotta look at it like, your man may be selfish, but also, I think what a lot of women do is they try to do what she did. Like she's saying, I'm trying to give more to kind of give him the hint. Let me explain something to you women, and listen to this very closely, okay?
Break it down, Kil.
Men are stupid.
That's it?
That's it. We're dumb. We don't get hints. It doesn't happen for us. I'm just letting you know, because that's what always happens. That's
the profound statement.
We're dumb. We don't do hints. So if you want to knock me off and bang me out with some stuff, I'm going to just be like, yo, that's good. I'm happy. I'm not going to take that as the hint of, oh, you want me to do this to you. I'm just letting you know we're dumb. So when dealing with...
What about the reciprocity factor? Y'all don't understand that?
Number one, we're talking about, you just said that he's used to being with chicks who are head over heels for him. So that means my past is, I don't have to do a lot of work. You know what I mean? When men learn about sex, normally it's just bang them down, hit them off.
It's not about the woman at all.
So if that's the way men are raised, and then we're used to women being okay with that, and now he's with you and he's not, I don't want to throw dude under the bus completely and just say he's selfish. What I'm saying is the same thing that I tell people about my music or with anything or anything I do creatively. If you don't like it, can you just let me know what you didn't like about it or what I can do better?
I think she has, though.
What I heard was, we talk about it, he gets a little better, I hit him off more, but are you saying, like, look, you need to be straight up and down with dude? Like, yo, if put it this way.
Let's set the scene in the mix of the passionate moment.
Nah, not in the mix of the passionate moment. I'm talking about before the passionate moment. You need to know what you want from him.
Isn't that going to turn him off?
What do you mean?
Like, isn't that gonna be like stressful for him and might cause like it's too much?
It'll be stressful, but if that's what you want, I mean, anytime y'all open your mouths to us, it's stressful. But it's gonna happen anyway. So yeah, it may stress dude out, but the moral is you have to be able to tell him specifically what you need to do. So if the problem is he's only lasting real quick, yo, I don't know, go get the boy some horny goat weed.
What? What is that? What is that?
Horny goat weed. It's like a spinach to keep you going a little bit longer.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And where do you purchase that at?
I won't say. Yeah, I've gotten some from CVS. You can go CVS and get. You don't even
Is it like a vitamin?
Yeah, it's like a vitamin.
Wow. So, okay.
Get dude some horny goat weed.
That's something I can prescribe to. That's right.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
You could get horny goat weed. It can be, why aren't you lasting long? What's the problem? Are you not focused? Because what I think is that's the issue. Like he gets his rocks off and then he's done. So if the problem is him coming quick, y'all gotta try and solve that problem first. Number two, if he can't solve that problem,
how do you stop someone from that though? Because I'm not a male, so
I mean,
do you guys have like I know for women, this is a whole new level we're on right now with Marriage Exposed. But like for women, like, you know, there's certain things that we do. Like we do Kegel exercises.
I don't need any tricks.
We do those kind of things. So what are some of the things that men do?
I mean, I guess it's trying to mentally, you got to do certain things. You may need to focus on something else. Like for instance, this is totally off topic. Me and Nate went to Six Flags last week.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, you focused on the kid?
Me and they went to Six Flags.
Yes.
I can do roller coasters all day.
Yes.
I cannot do rides that like the teacups.
Oh, okay.
But they wanted to get on the teacups.
Yes.
Couldn't break baby girl's heart. So what I had to do to get on the teacups and to survive, I had to just focus on Naomi. The whole teacup ride, I'm here. And I got off. I wasn't dizzy. I wasn't anything. Okay. So as a man, sometimes you have to concentrate on something. You know, you may have to think about the bills. You may have to think about something that doesn't get you overly excited to come quick.
But then doesn't that make you, if you're focusing on something other than her, then doesn't that make the sexual experience not the best?
But I'm doing it, if I'm doing it for her. Or I'm doing it for me too, because no dude wants to come quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the point is that you've got to try to figure out whatever, Money has to figure out whatever he could do to stop himself from coming quick.
I don't know if you know this.
No, I don't. What are you going to tell me?
What is the average? Gosh, this conversation is
to be honest,
different.
I've been in counseling and I'm just doing research on it. You know, I mean, let's say this. What I've read is that the average time can be anywhere from 3 to 8 minutes. 3 to 8 minutes. That's the average. Now you gotta understand, this kind of piggybacks to one of the conversations we had a long time ago because see, all the women that he was with prior to this chick were fine with 3 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You see
they
what I'm
probably
saying?
were just excited about the idea of just being with them.
Right. So again, here comes the epiphany because she's talking about...
Which I blame women for that.
Right.
Because if it ain't right, don't be ooh-ah and like it's all good.
But what I'm saying is now they're at a place of coming to marriage or you are married.
Yeah.
And now men get this memo. It's like getting a memo from your boss. Like you've been working here for 2 years, but here's all the stuff you've been doing wrong. It's this memo of now I have to satisfy you. which is a whole other huge thing. When me and T got married, I mean, for a while, I literally had to pray on how to make love to my wife. Not to try how to bang her, but how to make love to her. Which is different for a mindset. Dude. Exactly. So all I'm saying is that's one thing. Be a show. Trying to figure out why he's coming quick, but that's got to be a him. You know, has he always come quick? I mean, all those things. But then the second piece is, cool. If you're with a dude who comes quick and you want to stay with that dude, then there's going to be other things that money's going to have to do to keep you satisfied. Yeah, because that may be before we have sex, I'm going to give you oral sex. You're going to come. So you're good.
To get it out the way.
You're out the way. Now we're going to get it in. And if anything else pops off after that, it's like the icing on the cake. But your needs are already met. But the average dude isn't going to come up with that thought himself if he's not thinking about pleasing her. So that's why I'm saying she has to think about, well, if this is the worst case scenario, number one, do you want to stay with a dude who comes quick? Yes or no? If the answer is no, then we could dead this video now. If the answer is yes,
I don't think she wants to.
If the answer is yes, then you have to figure out ways for you to be able to get satisfied without it. And when she said he gets better for a while, I mean, does that mean he lasts longer for 2 months and then he goes right back? So it's
or is it the romanticizing point? Because I think she mentioned he's not romantic either. And again, so it would probably tick me off if he just want to wham bam.
You can't leave that up for men who, like I said, are stupid to try to figure that out. You have to spell. I tell T, talk to me like I'm retarded. Okay? Because we're dumb. So you can't take me out on the town and take me to a Sixers game and take me to my favorite chicken cheesesteak spot and do all that and then expect me. I'm thinking, wow, this is a nice night. I really love you. That's where it ends. I'm not thinking, oh, okay, you did all this for me, so now it's my turn to do it. No, I'm like, wow, it's a nice night.
Are you serious?
Don't hold me, Roz. Don't act like if a dude took you out
and
did all this nice stuff for you, and the first thing in your mind would be, oh, well, how can I reciprocate this? How can I give this?
No, if my husband does something nice for me, I'm like,
remember, this ain't husband. This ain't husband. This is just some dude you dating. So that's why I said, it's different. And even if you do, maybe that's the taking care. What you all call it? You know how women are just take care of people. The motherly, the nurturing. That's the nurturing part of y'all. We ain't nurturing. You know what I mean? When we babysit, we watch our kids totally different. I could if Name's there, unless something fall, I don't need to see her. So that's just the way we parent.
Tanya, I'm sorry.
We parent differently. I'm sorry, Tanya. All that to say is, if you want him to romanticize you, you have to tell him these are the things that I would like. I understand that we all want this to be this romantic Disney movie where a man magically just knows, oh, right, she likes this and she likes that. You may have to give him a reminder. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It doesn't mean that he doesn't want to do it. But you got to understand that those things don't come natural to us. And the flip may be, for some women, being freaky may not come natural to y'all. And it may just be something that we have to, I can't keep giving you hints. I'm going to have to tell you specifically what I want. Because if I leave it up to you, I say be a little more freaky, you may come in, I don't know, with some old level 1 whackness. And I'm like, that ain't freaky. But for you, this is off the charts for you. And I'm like, really? So if I leave it up to you, y'all may come in, you may come in with absolutely something that's totally whack. Thinking y'all doing something and y'all not. And it would be up to the dude to be like, nah, I need freaky like this. So it's the same thing, You need to explain to him exactly what you want, exactly how you want it, and when you want it. And if dude can't, nobody's going to be perfect, so you can't expect this dude to just, go all of a sudden, if however old y'all are, say he's 30, you can't expect a dude who's probably been having sex. Most dudes start at 15 for 15 years to just stop having sex this way for 15 years and just boom, all of a sudden start having sex that way. You can't turn a shooting guard to a point guard, a dude who's been scoring points his whole life. Now all of a sudden you want him to be a distributor. It's not going to work overnight. So you just got to give him props for the times he do get better. So that's my take on it. Men are stupid. There you go. You're going to have to talk to us like we dumb, talk to us like we're little children, and we don't know what's going on if you want to get what you want. That's the moral to the story. And I'm your man, Kil.
I'm Dr. Roz. I don't that. Yeah.
Marriage Exposed. Prayerfully, we answered your question. Keep it locked.
What is it? Horny goat weed?
Horny goat weed.
Go buy some horny goat weed.
CVS.
So the re-up time, like, how long does that take?
Oh, what do you mean the re-up time?
Like, you need to re-up after.
What are you talking about?
Because you mentioned, like, you
Is this offline that we did this?
Oh, gosh, no. Part 2? I don't know. Well, let me just get this out, and then you can answer this. The re-up time, like, you said do the oral and let him have his moment.
Right.
And then they go for the gusto. How long is the re-up time?
Maybe I don't know how long the re-up time is.
Oh, I thought you might know the average for guys. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, see, Roz, the past couple of weeks we've been starting to go a couple of places we ain't gone before. So
like
we gotta kind of ease into where you trying to go right now.
Whole another level.
So
I'm Dr. Roz.
And I said I was killed before she had another question about horny goat weed.
And you know what? It just kind of clicked.
And you're still talking. Keep it locked.